Hi all, very good morning. So just morning after waking up, I have seen this just news article where the Lenskart, one of the founder, has like he said, be away from CS, like don't take advice from CS. That's what he meant. And I have seen immediately as soon as that comment was circulating on the social media, I noticed almost in every CA page, students are becoming so furious and commenting so many things. First, let me be clear. And first of all, I want to just tell you what is my stand on it. What is my stand on it? I don't support him, but I don't oppose him. I'm neither supporting him, I'm not opposing him also. Remember, CA se dur raho. What does it mean? Sometimes, no, when we go to a doctor, just listen to this very important thing. You must definitely change your perspective now onwards. Come out of your egoistic attitude. Every chartered accountant, every CS student, you people must come out of your ego. Even I'm a fellow chartered accountant, man. Even I'm a CS student once upon a time. If I take it with an emotional angle, even I will react like anybody else is reacting. So listen to what I'm saying. See, suppose I went to a doctor. I approached a doctor and he couldn't treat me well, or he treated me but charged me too much. Immediately, what perception I'll get? These doctors are looting money. And that's what we also do. I mean, we do that same, right? We do the same. We share so many memes on doctors. The doctors are looting, hospitals are looting. We do the same. The same thing, if a particular client is not satisfied with your work, there is nothing wrong that he, expressing his problem with the profession. Let me put up my point in a very straight, simple manner. Many of us, many of you, whoever is watching this video, or especially CA students, right? How many of you really want to pass CA exams with right effort? None of you. Logically speaking, none of you. Every one of us want shortcuts. Every one of us want colored notes. Every one of us want to qualify so fast. And somehow we want to qualify without learning. When your attitude is like this is how the business people respond. Sir, I'm not connecting. Sir, what you're saying is absolutely wrong. Please listen till the end and then only comment. If you do not listen till the end, if you comment, I can easily figure out whether you're commenting out of emotion or after listening to this. I'll tell you one more thing. Once upon a time, traditional chartered accountant's role is compliance. But now, the compliance is no more a role of chartered accountant. What man? What compliance, man? Filing ROC return, filing IT return, filing GST return, filing, FCRA forms. What is this? What auditors are meant for? Is this why you're doing chartered accountancy? Are you there for compliance? A man, degree candidate can do, man. Anybody who ever have qualified with a moderate degree, any degree, a person who got any degree, it may be BTech or technology or anything, medical degree, whatever, anything, any degree, whatever it is, anybody can do the compliance job. Hardly it's a matter of days to learn that. Are you there for compliance? We say ourselves, we are building nations. What are you building? Let's speak, because no, I'm fed up listening all this. I'm really fed up listening to all this. I want to be open. I want to open up myself and speak, and let us make every one of us, let every student realize, are you really building the nation? How many CS are really building the nation? You know what is nation building is? Maybe my words hurt you, but my intention, you please watch this video till the end, you'll understand what is my intention. Today, the industry wants a chartered accountant, not for making sure compliance is fine, but the industry wants a chartered accountant to create a business. Today, many companies are recruiting you in the field of internal audit, in the field of management audits, in the field of business analysis, business finance. You know what is business finance? Like many companies are now recruiting CS for business finance. What is business finance? You need to understand the entire business. You need to figure out the flaws. You need to figure out where and all the gaps are there and how to rectify those gaps. Okay, if suppose a purchase department is there, or you are the one who is dealing with entire finance related to a business. So where and all cash shortage will come in, expected cash shortage. So how to rectify the cash shortage? This is the kind of skill. In fact, the industries want every one of you to be having so much knowledge about the business. And tell me, how many of you CS students Honestly speaking, how many of you read newspapers regularly? How many of you out of 100, how many will read newspapers regularly? How many regularly follow up with the current affairs? Literally speaking, fingertips. Hardly 4 or 5. 95% of the students, 95% of, even I can say more than 50%. Arey man, I'm a chartered accountant. First of all, understand. Beyond you, I'm having much more respect on my profession. Beyond everybody else, obviously. In fact, I am using my tag. See, below my name there is a tag, Ram Marshal CA DISA. I'm so proud of my profession. I am doing somehow value addition. But if every chartered accountant is really doing value addition without finding shortcuts, if every chartered accountant is really doing good job without any sort of kickbacks, obviously we can never get this kind of comment. Today, like Peyush Bansal, someone co-founder or founder of the Lenskart, he commented, derogatorily on CAs. That's it. Everybody is becoming so furious, all that. Think logically once why he has commented. What made him or what prompted him to comment that? Think from his angle. Think from a businessman angle. Okay, you are there to support the businesses, not to destroy the businesses. I've seen immediately stop buying specs from Lenskart. Okay, boycott Lenskart. What? Is this what your level of maturity? How immature you are when you say boycott Lenskart because he commented something. What should be your response? Hey, you said you told me CS should be kept away for business advisory. Look, I will show you my many plans. You just wherever he commented, wherever, suppose he's having some Twitter account, below give him advices on how to improve business and put a from address. I'm a CS student and this is my advice for improving business. You give him rather than shouting at him. We never do value creation. We only do compliance. And if somebody points out that we are only doing compliance, not creating value addition, we will destroy them. How cheap attitude. Wake up. Wake up. I to best of my knowledge, this speech of mine would have been definitely opposing your sentiments. Maybe. But my objective is, maybe today you can raise your voice against him. Tomorrow 10 to another few more businessmen will add in this list. Why? Today many CS, whoever is qualifying, they're having degrees, they're qualifying CS, but they literally do not have much understanding about the business world. Honestly speaking, they do not have much understanding about the business world. When this is how the CS are going to be, why CS are not having that much of business understanding? Very simple. Very simple. Not updating themselves with current affairs. If I say this, immediately student will come and say reason. When should we prepare, sir? When should we attend classes, sir? When should we prepare revision, all the texts? No, wait. This task is being done by every other professional student. See, I am just telling you how to improve your image, how to make up your image. If you find excuse for not doing, don't ask me your problems to me. Don't ask me your questions to me. I am giving here a solution to stop these kind of derogatory comments from any businessman. It may be Lenskart, it may be somebody else tomorrow. And I'm telling you this, tomorrow the industry is realizing much more. The industry is realizing much more. In fact, in my family gatherings also, in fact in professional gatherings especially, it's a very open statement by many others. What CS are doing? Nothing, no? Just coming, filing IT return, filing tax audit report, that's it. What else they are doing? Maybe in some big companies, okay, where they are doing very big audit or value added services, there it's okay, they're having good reputation. But most of the places, in most of the occasions, CAs are being degraded. Only now, since it's a Lenskart CEO, it was highlighted. If it is somebody else, it would have not been highlighted. And you and me just fight against them, go put comments against them, boycott Lenskart, boycott. Man, come on, grow up. Grow up. Do one thing. Give him business advice. Identify Lenskart, what is their market approach. Identify what is their strategy. Identify what are their strengths and weaknesses. Go to his Twitter page or go to his Insta, wherever he's having social media. Give your advice how to improve the business and teach him that you can be a very good business advisor. If you can't do that, keep quiet and sit at home. That's it. Don't say boycott Lenskart. If somebody has, underestimated us, Prove them that you are not underestimated, or prove them that you are not, not like whatever they said. You are not that what they said or what they assumed. Prove them it is wrong. Boycott Lenskart. That will never prove him. In fact, he will strongly feel inside that these morons are like that. These people don't understand my statement. These people only react. They don't know how to respond. So your role is not for compliance. Tomorrow I'm telling you, today I'm telling you, down the line 5 years, the opportunities for audit profession are going to reduce if you maintain the same attitude. If you be dynamic, if you want to really learn the subjects, concepts in the right way, if you really want to not qualifying exam, see, exam is a very small milestone. If you look at the exam in such a way and aim for a bigger perspective about chartered accountancy, and I'm telling you, you will never come across this kind of situation anymore. I'm telling you, all of you, as a buddy chartered accountant, you're also the future chartered accountants. We must understand we are for business creation and not for business destruction. And we are also not just for compliance works. Come out of the belief that complying with income tax return, filing income tax return doesn't contribute to national building. Filing work can be done even by computer. The filing work can be even done by automation. GST return can be done by automation. ROC filings can be automated. What cannot be automated is your thinking abilities, your business analysis, the way you portray, the way you imagine about the things. Creation. Artificial intelligence cannot create, it can only manage. You are the only one who can create. Create something and shut their mouth. That's the only thing. But don't boycott something and all. That shows very immaturity, how we are responding, how immaturely we are responding. Maybe some of you may comment negatively below me. It's okay, I don't care. Sometimes at least I have to open up, no, because I have to safeguard my fraternity. I have to safeguard definitely my fraternity. You don't have that responsibility because you react so vulgarly, you react so negatively. But if I also do the same thing, definitely it will destroy my fraternity. Just by reacting negatively, do you think you're going to save the fraternity? Not at all. Realize the loopholes. Realize what is happening in the fundamental level. What is happening at a very basic level. Out of 198 chartered accountants are just working on compliance. They're not working on anything else. We are not working on any creation. Where are we creating value? Nothing. If you realize this fact, you will be down to earth. If you think with egoistic nature that I'm creating so much value to the nation, what value you're creating? Just imagine, question yourself, do self introspection. As a buddy chartered accountant, I'm questioning you. If somebody else question, I know how you will screw him. But you can't screw me, right? Because I'm a chartered accountant, right? Basically, and I am in that profession, moreover. And I am questioning you, what value you're creating? Tell me. As a whole, tell me the picture. You know how in the business meetings, CS are being degraded? Why? If at all really they are creating value, why would they be degraded? As CS and all today, no, nothing. They're doing nothing. They just file IT return, file GST return. This is what 90% of the industry talk. And if you don't realize that, and claiming all this that you are a proud chartered accountant, you are creating nation, all that, if you are in that imaginary world, if you are in that hallucination, come out of it. Find right ways. See, we want shortcuts in everything. We want to qualify easily. We want colored notes. We want shortcut notes. We want revision classes. We want to prepare selectively and qualifying the very first attempt without having much knowledge and want a high paid job. You are now preaching so and so thing to the so and so one, whoever have said be away from CS. He said be away from CS because he would have got a wrong advice. Why would a person tell you be away from chartered accountants? Why would a person tell you? Because he would have got some wrong advice, or he would have lost something either financially or otherwise because of the advice given by one CA. Suppose if today someone comes and asks you, beta, tell me one advice. Maximum you tell these advices. ATC deduction is there, principal deduction, interest deduction 24 house property. Is this what tax planning? Is this tax planning? Even if a person just Googles what are the tax saving methods, he will get the answer. What is tax planning? Have you ever studied double taxation treaty arrangements and figured out, what is the best way to incorporate a company without violating general anti-avoidance agreements? Most of you would have not listened to this. This is what people want from you. At this level, people want a skill from you. They want you to give an advice on DTAA and GAR. And you started giving advices on 80D mediclaim benefit, 5,000 for medical expenditure preventive health checkup, and 25,000 for senior citizen. What? This is not the industry is expecting from you, man. The industry is expecting from you much more. Today, if I take a help of somebody, how he is creating value to me is what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking about his degree. I'm not going to think about easy MBA, easy MCOM, or easy CA. No. When I'm recruiting somebody, if at all I want to recruit somebody, what is the skill set he's having, what he can help me, how he can help me, how he can create value to my business. This is what I think. Same way, tomorrow when you qualify as a chartered accountant, for you also this is what going to happen. They're not going to recruit you based on your degree. They're going to recruit you based on your skill set, based on your value additional capabilities. So wake up. Wake up. Look at with your third eye. Look with your, look at the things with manonetram. You understand what is the reality. And stop, promoting this kind of, business destruction ideas. A boycott Lenskart, boycott something. How long you boycott? What do you boycott? If business world boycotts you, you are no more. Remember, chartered accountancy is a supportive division. We are not the main business creators. We are not bringing the business. We are only supporting the businesses. Understand? In an organization, production department, sales department, marketing department, purchase department, and there is another department called finance department. Production, purchase, sales, everything generates revenue. Finance department do not generate revenue. They just only manage. If at all organization faces a difficult time, what happens, the first and foremost thing where they want to cut the cost is the only exclusive cost department called finance department. Who is working in finance department? You and me, fellow. So rather than being in a supportive role, come into active businesses. Do business analysis. This is what today Flipkart is recruiting. This is why today Amazon is recruiting CS. This is why today Paytm is recruiting CS. They want you to analyze the business and give an advice, and not filing IT return, not ATC deduction, not ATD deduction, not 32 depreciation. No, that is not what industry is expecting from you. I hope some of my words might hurt your intention, but if I don't speak up, you will be in the same imagination. You will be in the same, egoistic imagination that you are so big, you are doing something great. No, none of us are doing great. Every species in the world has its own way of creating value addition. Likewise, we are also there. Just because you're having a tag called chartered accountant, that doesn't mean you're great. You are great only when you do some value addition. And don't think compliance is a value addition. Compliance is different from creation. I want you to be a creator and not a compliant. Mere compliance will not work. Mere compliance will not help you to do anything. Sorry once again if my words hurt any of your emotion, but we have to be bold enough. We have to accept facts. And I hope after this video, probably whoever is watching this, at least even if 5 to 10 people change their perception, their perspective, I'm happy with it. Thank you. Bye. And all the best.